Christ Triumphant for March 15th. The reading is entitled, Guard Against Losing Communion with God. Genesis 18:19. I know him, that he will command his children and his household after him, and they shall keep the way of the Lord, to do justice and judgment. There is hope for every one of us, but only in one way, by fastening ourselves to Christ and exerting every energy to attain to the perfection of his character. This goody-goody religion that makes light of sin and that is forever dwelling upon the love of God to the sinner encourages sinners to believe that God will save them while they continue in sin and know it to be sin. This is the way that many are doing who profess to believe present truth. The truth is kept apart from their life, and that is the reason it has no more power to convict and convert the soul. There must be a straining of every nerve and spirit and muscle to leave the world, its customs, its practices, and its fashions. The lives of many show that they have no living connection with God. They are drifting into the channel of the world. In reality, they have no part or lot with Christ. They love amusement and are filled with selfish plans, hopes, and ambitions. They serve the enemy under the pretense of serving God. They are in bondage to a taskmaster, and this bondage they choose, making themselves willing slaves of Satan. Are there not reasons the Spirit of God does not work with his people? Truth is kept in the outer court. Communion with God is forfeited to please worldly relations and friends whose hearts are constantly in opposition to the truth. God's blessing was upon Abraham because he would cultivate home religion. He who blesses the habitation of the righteous says, I know him, that he will command his household after him. There will be no betraying of the truth on his part. If you want the blessing of God, parents, do as did Abraham. Repress the evil and encourage the good. Some commanding may be necessary in the place of consulting the inclination and pleasure of the children. Blind affection will not be the rule of the house. Indulgence, which is the veriest cruelty, will not be practiced. Bring your children with you into the house of God. Satan will surely take possession of them if you are not on your guard. Do not encourage their association with the ungodly. Draw them away. Come out from among them yourselves and show that you will be on the Lord's side. Thank you for listening.